Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another Fortnite video. And guys, this is a pretty different video than normal, but if you guys do not know, I host these 1v1 tournament videos, and yeah, so we have 6 people in the thing. I almost like compare it to like the UFC or like boxing, how you have your records, you have your losses, you have your wins, you have your ties or draws, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, so I have 6 people, 6 of my friends, and I've started to do it. I have 15 episodes up right now on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist on my channel if you guys want to check out the videos. They're really fun and entertaining. They're funny and content with this. So like, I want to do a top 10 kills from the month, or top 10 best something like that. Like best kills of the month, top 5 best plays, something like that. Top 10, top 5 worst fails, something like that. I really want to do that. Make a bunch of funny content, stuff like that. I really like these videos. I hope you do too. I hope you guys do too. There also is a way you guys can be also, so you guys can play with them. Just add my epic in the comments. But I'm not gonna lie, if you're on PC, I'm sorry, you probably cannot play. It's kind of just the console players. Kids are not as sweaty. If you're like a demon on console, probably you're not gonna be able to play. Because this is just for like average players, decent players. There is like a couple players, but yeah, sorry for the long intro. But in this video, guys, I'm gonna be ranking every single player in the thing. So we have, like I said a bunch of times, we have 6 players in here. I'm gonna rank them all. I'm gonna talk about their records, talk about who they lost to, who they've won to, and yeah. So I'm gonna start us off at number 6, the newest player in the thing. And that is Fang. He is number 6. His record is 0-2. He has beat nobody, and he has lost to Nazify 1 time and Bleachy 1 time. So, I think he can get. He's kind of just a player that everyone just can play against and get almost a free win. He's somewhat of a competition, but he's not the greatest at the game. But yeah, he's a decent player. Had to put him last because he has no wins, but he has just started. So he can. I feel like he can definitely beat Nazify or someone like that. Maybe a newer player in. I bet he can beat. But I don't know. I feel like he's just like a player that someone can get a free win from, boost their record up, and get more respect in the 1v1 tournament type thing that we have going on here. But number 5, we have MTG. His record is 2-4. He has beat Nazify 1 time and Bleachy 1 time. He has lost to Deyyy 2 times, Edits 1 time, and Nazify 1 time. So he is probably has the worst record out of really anyone. He does have 2 wins though, to Nazify and Bleachy. MTG has been on this 1v1 tournament type thing since the start. He was the first ever 1v1 versus Deyyy, who he lost to. And then I think he got his revenge. No, he did not get his revenge on Deyyy, but I think he got a win his next 1v1 after that. So, yeah, so he has lost to Deyyy twice, Edits once, and Nazify once. And yeah, I think MTG. I think he can. I think he can get a bunch more wins, but I think there's also going to be losses with that too. So, he average player. I feel like him and Bleachy are pretty much on the same level. Which, speaking of Bleachy, our number 4 spot is Bleachy. He has a record is 2-3. He has beat Nazify 1 time, Fang 1 time, and that is it. And then for the losses, he has lost to Nazify. His first ever matchup against Nazify, he lost in a pretty bad loss. Then he lost to Deyyy 1 time, and that was his best game so far, besides the wins. Almost beat Deyyy, giving him his first loss. He was so close, but Deyyy still won that, barely. Bleachy was dominating mostly the entire game. And then we have MTG that he lost to too, and his first matchup against him. Dude, Bleachy is definitely, I think he can be a contender for the top dog or top spot. I think he does play on 100 ping, 85 ping, something around that. He plays on high ping. He also does not play the game often. But he is the most OG out of everyone in the tournament, including me. So, So yeah, I think he can be a contender. I think he can jump up to number 3, which who I have number 3 is Nazify, the absolute GOAT, legend, just GOAT status.
Visibility, cause every time I wake up in the morning, I got Minecraft on my mind. Join a couple servers playing Skywars till I die, and all these newbies killing me with diamond sword of sharpness 5.
Nazify. Number 3, his record is 3-4. He has the most games out of anyone, but he also has one of the best stories out of pretty much anyone in here. I made a documentary on him. Go check it out. Very fire video about the comeback story that he had. His first 3 games that he had, he lost. He was 0-3, and then he got his win to MTG. Speaking of the winners, he has beat MTG 1 time, Bleachy 1 time, Fang 1 time, and that is it. And then we have losses for MTG. He's lost to MTG. Edits 1 time, Deyyy 1 time, and Bleachy 1 time. So yeah, like I was talking about, Nazify's story is probably one of the best comeback story ever. Definitely has probably ruined all the confidence that MTG will ever have in his life, even in real life events. MTG is probably sitting at the lunch table by himself right now, crying that he lost to Nazify. Nazify from the start was supposed to be that one player that was like 0-16, but MTG kind of screwed it up because he lost to MTG, giving Nazify his first win, and then right after that, Nazify got another win to Bleachy. So yeah, Nazify, he can do anything. He is somewhat of a contender right now. But I feel like if he goes against Deyyy or Edits, he would just get demolished. And in his losing streak, Edits hit one of the nastiest clips on him. And, yeah, it was nasty. My reaction was so funny. Yeah, speaking of Edits, we have him at number 2. Number 2 is Edits. His record is 2-2. He has not played a lot. He has lost to Deyyy twice. And then he beat Nazify and MTG. Let's be honest, he has not really beat anyone too great at the game. I'm still one of my up-and-coming fights, or not fights, but games or whatever. It's going to be Edits versus Bleachy. That's a little hint. Well, actually, that's not really a hint. I just told you. But I want to get that done in the future, see who wins that. And I think if Edits beats Bleachy, I think he can jump back, get his rematch against Deyyy. But yeah, he's lost to Deyyy twice, and he's beaten Nazify 1 time and MTG 1 time. So the thing with Edits, he does not really play the game that much. He has become the most simpiest person I think you can ever imagine. He's on the phone with his girlfriend 14 hours a day. His screen time on his phone is unbelievable. His screen time is just unbelievable. But he also, another bad thing, my man lives in Florida, R.I.P. Florida. Hurricane Ian just demolished this dude's probably house. I'm just kidding. I don't even know if that's true, but his house is probably gone right now, floating down the Atlantic Ocean right now. But yeah, so he might, and he's in he's not definitely he evacuated. Let's just say that. Yeah, we don't really know what's in the future for Edits. He can never hop on back. There's a possibility that he can never hop back on Fortnite ever again. But in number 1, the GOAT, the top dog, Deyyy, number 1. His record is 6-0. Just the most dominant record out of anyone. It's not even close. Everyone on this list has 2 to 3 to 4 losses. But he has 0. He has 0 losses. He has beat MTG. Let's listen to me. He has lost to 0 people. He has beat MTG 2, Edits 2 times, Nazify 1 time, and Bleachy 1 time. So that is a very respectable record, and he has not beat some bad players. And Edits is not a bad player. I feel like the keyboard and mouse kind of got to Edits' head. That's why he lost that. But Nazify is definitely, he's alright, but he also beat Nazify when he was in that losing streak, the 0-3 losing streak. And then he beat Bleachy, but Bleachy almost beat him. So I kind of feel like Deyyy is on the decline for his skill, but he also recently just switched to 120 FPS, so I think he can. Yeah, I think he's gonna get a little bit better, but he was on the decline, and he has not been in a 1v1 video in a little bit. But yeah, he is right now the top dog of TNT Isaac's 1v1 solo tournaments. And yeah, so that is going to be the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support recently. We're so close to 1,000 subs. But yeah, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, all that stuff. Oh yeah, and also comment down your list. If you watch these videos, comment down your list. If you're even on this list, if you're Deyyy, Edits, Nadify, Bleachy, or MTG, and Fang, comment down your list. Who do you think is the best? Who do you think is the worst? What do you agree with? What do you not agree with? Oh yeah. But yeah, peace out. Have a great day, and yeah, peace.
If you don't subscribe to TNT Isaac, this Glock will go up your butt.